Now I won't lie, set the soul light, set the soul light. Left, right, left, right.
Hey everybody, this is Bronson from CrossFit PCR, and this is another episode of Box Talk. Box Talk is a time where we sit down with a member of the gym and kind of find out their story, what it is that brought them to in their search for fitness, and then what's brought them here and how they've been living their lives and enjoying their experience in our family. So this is Anna. Anna's one of our oldest members.
Yes, oldest female member.
Oldest female member. She's our earliest existing female member. So that means it's been almost 3 years?
Almost. Yeah.
Okay.
3 years at the end of this year.
And tell me about the process of you looking for a place, finding us, deciding to try us out, and the kind of what that process has been like over the past 3 years.
Okay. Yeah, so about 3 years ago, around this time in the summer, I realized I needed to get back into a regular fitness routine.
Mm-hmm.
So I found a friend in the neighborhood that did boot camp classes.
Okay.
And she had heard of you guys, and we kind of all made a trek down here to do a trial class.
You were part of that group.
Remember?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So I remember walking
Thanks,
in
Patty.
here. Yep. Not having a clue what CrossFit was,
Uh-huh.
not knowing what you guys did here or anything, and we showed up insanely early one morning and tried it out, and I was petrified and didn't know what I was doing. But there was something about it from that first class that I just loved it. It was different enough and interesting enough, and I knew that it would challenge all aspects of my body, not just, running, which is what I used to do.
Okay.
I like the fact that it kind of targeted your entire body in different ways. So when the opportunity came, when you guys officially opened, and I signed up, been here 2.5 years, and I keep coming back.
Yeah. So 2.5 years, you've been coming fairly consistently.
Mm-hmm.
You've been through that process of life hits, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? I got school, I got work, I got kids, I got soccer practices, and all volleyball, all these different things.
Yep.
And you've had to take that time where, guys, I just can't come in for a couple weeks. I can't come in for a month or whatever else. But you've always managed to come back.
Yes.
What is it that keeps bringing you back?
There's so much, really. The physical exercise and training that I get here is incredibly valuable, but there's also a mental aspect to it, and I think that's just as important for me. When I am not regularly here, just mentally, I don't feel right either. So physical and mental go hand in hand for me.
Do they notice that at home?
Oh yeah. My family knows when I need to go to the gym. So I definitely.
Tim's like, get out of here.
The girls are like, hey mommy, don't you need to go to the gym tomorrow? You're looking a little. So yes, I come back for the physical as well as the mental benefits, and it's almost like Cheers, like Norm walking into Cheers. It's so nice to walk in here, huh?
You're dating yourself, right?
Yeah, I know.
Many
I
people
know.
watching this
Won't have a clue.
Go
Go back and watch reruns.
Yeah.
But it's nice to walk into a place where everybody already knows you, you know everybody else, and there's just no judgment, there's no pretense.
Right, you just be yourself.
You just walk in, whatever mood you're having, whatever day you're having, you walk in, you start working out, you laugh, and you torture yourself, and you feel awesome by the time you leave.
And you give your coach dirty looks.
And yes, that's one of the benefits. Being able to kind of take that aggression out on my coach.
And that's our job,
it's
right?
okay.
We're here to take that. If you need to dump it on us. Don't go home and dump it at home, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so you said earlier that you like the way that the program challenges all different aspects. What are some of those aspects of how you've been challenged that's different to something you've done before?
Right, so I primarily was a runner before, so it was pretty one-dimensional, and I loved it, and it was a great release for me, but I've never had good upper body strength.
Okay.
So all of the work that we do here, and I'm still working on trying to get my first pull-up, even after 2.5 years.
Sure.
So, but I've absolutely seen the progression of having zero upper body strength to being able to do, a handstand push-up or be able to get myself up for toes to bars or things like that.
Right.
So I've never really focused on my upper body strength, so it's been nice to focus on that. In addition to, obviously my quads are pretty darn strong right now. So yeah, it's the fact that it is all over is really nice.
Overall strength, but we still do cardio, we still do endurance. A lot of the work we do is strength with the cardio aspect of
Right.
the high intensity of moving weight and then going running, or moving weight
Right.
and then doing something else, or just moving a lot of weight really fast. Okay.
And that's what I love about the workouts, because there's a little bit of everything in each workout. I feel like, it's very rare that we would just do one or two things.
Sure.
There's always the, whether it's running or rowing or box jumps or, bar work, or, it's a little bit of everything all packed into an hour, which makes it kind of fun and interesting.
And you never know what you're
and
gonna get.
You never know what you're
Even
going to
if
get
you look
when
ahead of
walk
time,
in.
you still don't.
Yeah, that's right. Sometimes the coaches write different things on the board.
Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. Okay, so you said that your family does notice when you don't come in.
Yep.
How do they know? Do they comment, or have they noticed in the last? It's been almost 3 years now. When you first started coming, was there a change in your life on the positive side? That they're like, wow, mom's changed. Mom's in a better mood. She has more energy. She's not as grouchy. Just whatever those different things may be.
Yeah.
Have they noticed? They notice the bad stuff when you don't work out. What are some of the good things about what you've seen at home when you do work
When
out?
I do work
you
out.
are consistent when that's up?
Definitely the mornings are a lot happier at home, because I'm the 5:30 in the morning person.
Okay.
And by the time I get home and shower and get breakfast and we're all trying to rush out the door, I'm already much more relaxed. Usually I was very stressed and
Okay.
trying to get everyone, not to say there aren't some
Right,
mornings
because
I'm
you've already
still
been
like
up.
that.
You already been
Right.
up, got your workout in. Now you're home, and
Right. I already
You're
have
kinda in
had
your
that
flow.
hour to myself to like mentally kind of release what I need to release and
Right.
come home and get them ready. And it's definitely a happier atmosphere in the morning at home if I've made it to the gym.
Okay.
And weekends too, if I do make it in on the weekends as
Right.
well. It sets, for me, because I'm a morning exerciser, it sets the tone for the whole
Yeah.
day. And everybody
I'm
can
not
notice
a-
that.
I hate it. I'm much more
You've
afternoon.
seen me on the
evening.
few afternoons.
evenings you're just like,
yeah,
"Ugh."
no, I'm useless after 4.
Along those lines, your daughters,
Mm-hmm.
they've been in a few times
Yep.
to do stuff. They have a good time doing it.
Yes.
How has you setting that example affected them?
It has been a huge positive.
I remember, was it Mara who called you Wonder Woman or something?
Yeah, Colleen, I think.
Colleen, was it Colleen?
Yeah, but honestly, I was always worried because, Colleen's almost 13, Mara's 15. Teenage girls, body image, all
Right.
that stuff. Because I've been doing this since they were preteen, really, they both are athletic. But even, having strong quads, but they would sit down and how your quads kind of spread, and they'd say like, "Mommy, I'm fat," and I'm like, "Oh no, that is strength, that is muscle.
That's
Like,
good,
look at
right.
that." And I have totally seen the shift in the last 2.5 years, how proud they are of their muscles. So they comment, and now they're like, "Mommy, look how strong my muscles are," and we'll be at home like flexing, and who has the bigger muscles, and
I want a video or a picture
Of that?
of the flex off.
Of that?
That'd be
We should.
hilarious.
But the fact that they celebrate the muscles in their body and they feel proud about being
Yeah.
strong because they see what I've been able to do in 2.5 years. I didn't really visually have muscles before that, so
Sure.
having that visually has benefited all of us, but it's been wonderful to see them really proud of what
Okay.
they can do.
Okay. That's fantastic. I love hearing that
It
stuff.
is awesome, it really is.
All right, so just real quick, to kind of wrap this all up, give me one word. Now, we'll say, give me a sentence.
Okay.
How would you describe your experience? We'll even make it different. How would you describe what you thought you were going to get 3 years ago to what you've gotten after 3 years?
I didn't think I would still be doing it in 3 years, honestly.
Okay.
I didn't know that I would continue
Mhm.
just because, life gets in the way and
Sure.
it's hard to fit exercise in. But now it is so much a part of my life that it's, it's like eating, it's like going to work, it's
Right.
like doing what you need to do. It's just part of my routine now. And I love it. I need it. And I love it.
I need it.
I do.
love it.
I need it.
I need to get in there and sweat.
I do. So when I've had to take vacations or be away for a week or two, I'm like dying to get back in here.
Gotcha.
So.
All right, awesome. Well, we love having you.
Yep.
And this is Anna. This is her story. And if you guys have any questions or want to find out more about the things that we offer, you can go to our website and set up what we call a no sweat intro. And that's basically a time for you to come sit down, talk with us. We ask you questions, find out what your goals are, and then work out a plan to help you get to them. All right? We'll talk to you later. That was this episode, and we'll see you soon.